When I was searching through my family history, I learned that a wet diaper can save your life. Seriously. This happened to my great-great-grandfather's family. This is my great-great-grandpa, Louis Christensen. He was a beekeeper. One day, Louis's daughter, who was a toddler, went out into the bee house. The bees swarmed her and she was attacked all over her body by the bees. The only thing that saved her life was a wet diaper that she was wearing. That was the only part of her body that was not attacked. She was swollen and sick for a very long time, but the diaper saved her life and she recovered even though she walked with a limp for the rest of her life. This is a picture of my great-great-grandpa Louis Christensen taking care of his bees. He also had a beautiful rose garden and loved to show it off. Louis learned how to be a beekeeper from his father, my great-great-great-grandpa Niels, who was also a beekeeper. This is a picture of him.
Would you like to take a photo of him with the government? I think you'll have to show him.
So this is him taking care of his bees, and this is him with his rose garden, and this is his dad. Louis was a major supplier of honey for the town of Lehi, Utah. Here are jars of honey with a copy of Niels and Louis's real honey tag on it. I wish I could have met them and had a chance to try some of their honey. This is a Madame Alexander doll that my great-grandmother gave to my Grandma Susan. My great-grandma spent a lot of money for it so my grandma could have a collector doll. My grandma loved this doll because it was the first doll she ever saw with high heels. My grandma gave it to my mom. My mom loved it also because it had high heels and it belonged to her mom. My mom gave it to me and I will give it to my daughter someday. This is a picture of my great-great-great-grandma, Charlotte Elizabeth Carr. She was born in 1855. She was 21 years old in this picture. And this necklace belonged to her. It's called a cameo. It's very old. You can see my great-great-great-grandmother wearing the necklace in this picture. Charlotte had 9 children, but 5 of them died when they were babies or small children. Then Charlotte died when her oldest daughter, Emma Perry, my great-great-grandma, was only 13. Even though Emma was young, she had to quit going to school and raise her 4 brothers and sisters since her mother was gone. Emma was 13 and became a mother to 4 little children and cooked the meals and took care of the house. Emma also got her mother's cameo. Emma wore it all the time. It was really special to her. When she gave the cameo to her daughter, my great-grandma, it was very special to her too. Now it belongs to my mom and it is special to me because it belonged to my ancestors and because I think it's very beautiful. I learned a lot about my heritage and more than just how a diaper can save your life. I learned about things that were passed down to each generation. Not just items you can hold like I showed today, but also important values and traits. This is a picture of me and my mom, my grandma, and 7 generations all the way back to the year 1830. I know that I am who I am today because of the people that came before me.